exactly where we are supposed to be. The time that it takes for the Sun to travel around the galaxy in a complete orbit around the center is 250 million years, give or take. The Sun is 20 of those galactic years old. Now this is a hard concept for me to express, so a galactic day, well just as we have, thank you son, just as we have on the Earth one rotation of our planet is one day, one rotation of the planet around the Sun is 1 year. The galactic year is the passage of the Sun around the center. But there is also a galactic day as, and this bit I'm going to have to read, a galactic day can be understood as one revolution around the Sun of the Earth relative to the center of the galaxy. Now, this is where we get to the Mayan bit. So again, it gets kind of complex and interesting, but remember that first message, do not be afraid. It's not bad news. The Mayan calendar does not end on December 21st, 2012. In case you have been told differently, it does not. What ends then is the 13th Baktun. Now stay with me on this because it gets tricky. A Baktun is about 389 years or so. So 13 of those makes up a period of 5,125 years. The last one started in 3,114 BC. So we are coming right up on the end of that 5,125-year period. But the calendar doesn't stop because 20 Baktuns go to make up one Piktun. And there are actually some uns after that I didn't bother writing down for right now, so don't worry, nothing bad is going to happen in December. What is interesting though is that that 13 Baktun period, the 5,125 years, is one, no it's not, well actually 5 of those are one galactic day, which is 25,625 years. And that's what's kind of nifty about this time we have coming up in December, because there is at that time a galactic alignment. What that means is that the December, the solstice sun, from the point of view of us on the Earth, lines up with the center of the Milky Way, the galactic equator. That does only happen once every 25,625 years. So, the point is, let's celebrate. Let's have a party. It's a birthday, not a funeral.
We're going to get all lined up.
Other things that are interesting, there are 5 sections to each galactic day. You have morning, you have midday, you have afternoon, you have night, and then you have the night before dawn. The period between 3114 BC and 2012 AD is the last of those 5 periods, the night before dawn. So what we are heading up to is the dawn of a new age on this planet, the dawn of a golden age, which begins presumably at December 22nd, 2012. So this is good news. Also, interestingly, so what happens at the end of, we're at the end of this 5 period, 25,625 year galactic day, but also at the end of every 5,125 year period, which is one of these 5 sections of the day, the center of the galaxy gives off a spark of energy, of light and love that the Mayans describe and call the galactic breath. Now this spark or breath lasts for 20 years, so we're coming right to the very end of that. It's been going on since 1992. Just to put some things in perspective, which I forgot forgot to do earlier on, so I'll go back. The last time we were in this position in the galactic year, in other words, one whole galactic year ago, or 250 million years ago, the last time the sun was in this position relative to the center of the Milky Way, mammals had just begun to appear on the planet. Not apes, not primates, mammals. Vertebrate things. The beginning of the last galactic day, 25,625 years ago, apes appeared. Again, not primates, apes. Very far removed. The point of laying out all this stuff is to suggest to you that we now do not have to dance the dance of primates or cavemen or people who have to club things for their food. We don't have to dance the dance of war. We can dance the grand finale of love at the dawn of a perfect day, of a golden age. How lucky we are. How lucky we are. You are an infinite being of love and light. You are an infinite being of love and light. You are an infinite being of love and light. You are an infinite being of love and light. What do you give when you give someone your love? You give them your light, because light and love are the very same thing. What then is light? Light is sacred energy. Light is pure love. Light is the energy we use to become fully ourselves. Light is a vibration. Light is the very highest vibration of us as a multi-dimensional being, which is exactly what we are.